Your UniFi deployment is a disaster. There, I said it. Your deployment is atrocious. And not because of the equipment, but because of you. Let's face it, when you bought your UniFi equipment, you were ecstatic. You could finally ditch the blood tax, the licensing fees that other companies charge. You could customize it exactly how you wanted to, without needing to memorize complex command line prompts to just add a VLAN to a switch port. And then everything arrived, and you realized you didn't know what half of the menus meant. You were lost, and so you put everything in automatic. Hashtag sad. Hashtag cries in UniFi. So your setup works, but it's not the greatest. And now the stubborn IT guy that you work with, who is supplementing his income off of licensing fees and the difference between MSRP and wholesale. Oh, wait, was I supposed to say that out loud? Sorry. Is telling people that you were wrong behind your back and that you should switch back to your previous setup. But it doesn't need to be this way. You can rebuild your setup better, stronger, faster. You can get gigabit speeds over the air and have a firewall that you can actually edit without needing a PhD in computer science. But you need a teacher.
You need a teacher!
And training. And our team at Wi-Fi U is here to help you. We're the largest Ubiquiti training company in North America, and we teach the official Ubiquiti training classes, as well as shorter classes for more targeted training. Let's talk about the official Ubiquiti training classes first. We teach 3 classes: the UniFi Wireless Admin, or UWA class, the UniFi Routing, Switching, and Cybersecurity Admin, or URSCA class, and the UISP Broadband Wireless Admin, or UBWA class. The UniFi Wireless Admin class is a 2-day in-person course that demystifies wireless networks. You might think that because you set up a small home wireless network, that the same settings would work for a large church or warehouse or a restaurant, and you'd be wrong. In UWA, we first cover the physics of Wi-Fi, from the differences in transmission and attenuation between the 2.4, 5, and 6 gigahertz Wi-Fi, as well as antenna gain and more advanced topics like multi-user MIMO and polarization. From there, we discuss the different technologies supported by the 802.11 protocol and how those allow you to create a large enterprise wireless network that lets your users seamlessly move throughout your organization with no signal loss. We have tons of labs in the course. You get to build multiple Wi-Fi networks in all frequency bands so that you can see the advantages and disadvantages of each band. We apply different wireless security to each network, and then we fine-tune the networks to deal with issues like sticky client devices and channel interference. We end our classes with how to design good wireless LANs and how to troubleshoot common issues. If you're setting up anything bigger than 3 wireless access points, you'll want to go to the UWA course. The UniFi Routing, Switching, and Cybersecurity Admin course covers the wired side of networking. After a brief review of the OSI model and network protocols, we jump into subnetting and VLANs. After that, we cover the multitude of multi-WAN and backup WAN options for Ubiquiti installations. Then we dive into Layer 2 operations, covering switch behavior, MAC tables, link aggregation, and spanning tree protocol. We step up from there into access control lists, 802.1x control, and radius settings. We then move into routing, covering static routes, policy-based routing, and dynamic routing using OSPF. From there, we shift to Layer 7 protocols like DNS, DHCP, and NAT. We end on cybersecurity with firewall configurations, VPNs, traffic shaping, and overall best network practices. URSCA is a great class for anyone setting up a large network that has different types of users and needs a secure network that can resist attacks. Our URSCA students come from churches, restaurants, elementary schools, commercial warehouses, and even the occasional city, local, and state governments. The UISP Broadband Wireless Admin course is designed for the UISP line of products that are predominantly outdoor point-to-point and point-to-multipoint setups. These products are mainly used by wireless internet service providers, or WISPs, who provide internet to homes and businesses over the air from tower locations. However, these products are so easy to use and inexpensive that many businesses and city governments use them as wireless backhauls for their networks. UBWA starts with radio fundamentals, including how radio frequencies travel over the air for long distances. We explain how free space loss and Fresnel zones can make long-distance communication links challenging to set up, and how to overcome these challenges. We then create a point-to-point connection in the class and show how to alter the bandwidth and TDMA settings to get more throughput. We then shift to a point-to-multipoint scenario and discuss how to properly pick antennas for your desired coverage area. We end the class with security discussions and show off a few AirOS tools that you can use when you go to troubleshoot. Now that we've talked about our official UniFi courses, let's talk about the other offerings from Wi-Fi U. We currently offer 2 in-person classes, the Network Routing and Switching Essentials class, or NRSE, and the Video Security Fundamentals class. We also offer an online-only class called UniFi Residential Network Setup for people wanting to set up a UniFi system at home. The NRSE class has a similar scope to the URSCA class, but we removed many of the larger enterprise discussions, such as IPv6, that we felt most customers just didn't use. This allows the class to be only 1 day long and stays laser-focused on materials important for everyday network usage. The Video Security Fundamentals class is a 1-day course designed for the UniFi Protect system of security cameras. We cover how a security camera works, how to properly place cameras and protect them from the elements, how to configure basic settings, and then how to configure advanced detections. We use a G6 series camera so students can play with facial recognition and license plate recognition. We also go through sensor integration, and we create some advanced automations using the Alarm Manager. Our online residential network class provides a cost-effective course for the first-time UniFi user. We walk you through everything from product selection and system design to setup and configuration, including basic security settings. This class is perfect for someone who wants UniFi at home but doesn't know how to start. With all these courses, it's time you take your systems out of automatic and configure them the way you want them to work. Check out our website at wifi-u.com and wifi-u.thinkific.com to get started. I'm Ryan, your certified Ubiquiti instructor, and I hope to see you in class soon.